Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing Crossbow Crusade. Crossbow Crusade is developed by Huge Pixel and published by Chili Dog Interactive. Game comes out on May 28th of 2021 for $4.99 on Xbox. So Crossbow Crusade is a platformer where you play it's a side-scrolling platformer where you play as a character who shoots bows and arrows, and you have to progress through the levels collecting coins and also collecting these little tickets in order to purchase upgrades from the bank, essentially, and then you will come across those guys randomly throughout the levels. And when you hit 200 coins, you will also get a ticket, half a ticket for free. So that's definitely a useful thing. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of use to the coins. And once you level up your crossbow 3 times, it no longer really is matters to pick up coins. So, and there's plenty of tickets. I mean, there's not many tickets, but there's enough that you don't need the coins at all. The game is very straightforward and linear. It's just a very simple 15 level game that you have to, or 16 level game, I should say, that you have to progress through. And all the levels are pretty short, and there's several checkpoints in most of the levels that are really easy to get to make it so you can get through the levels pretty easily. Um, However, it is a little weird how the tickets and coins are placed, and that's gonna be kind of perplexing if you're trying to get to level max out your gun as early as possible, or your crossbow. But overall, it's not a big deal because I still got my crossbow up done by like level 7 or 8, and then it was just pointless to collect coins further. As for the game itself, there's a lot of glitches and issues with jumping and things, and like where you can stand on ledges. Some ledges it seemed like I could stand like with 1 pixel on it, and other ledges I would just fall off even if I was like almost halfway on it. It didn't seem to have any rhyme or reason as to why that is. And aside from the shooting, which actually does work pretty well and does seem to shoot very well, the sometimes the games get stuck when you shoot up in the air, straight up and down. But and I'm not exactly sure why that is, but uh, yeah. The rolling feature that your character has is also only really useful twice in the entire game. At the beginning, obviously, if you play with the damage on, then that for normal damage, then you might want to use it more. But with the cheat code, it didn't. I literally rolled 33 times at the beginning to get the achievement, and barely rolled after that point. So, um, as for the achievements in the game, they are also very straightforward. They're just beating the game and collecting coins and dying so many times, jumping so many times, collecting 50 and 100 coins, and killing a couple hundred enemies. Actually, just 100 enemies, and then putting the tickets together to upgrade your crossbow. That's pretty much it. Beat the final boss, final achievement. It took me about 30 minutes to complete the entire game. Um, Maybe a little bit less. I'm not exactly sure on my time, but it's a very short little game. Uh, as for a score for the game, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's just not very well made. But it is simple and it's good for achievements. Um, there's just a lot of things that they could have made better about the game just to make it a more enjoyable platformer. But I haven't really played much from. Well, I've played a couple games from Huge Pixel, Dead Dust, and More Dark. But unfortunately, this one has a lot of issues with just the basic controls, and so just keep that in mind if you do pick it up and play it. But overall, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about this one. So if you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think. And thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and have a nice day.